In most recent LAUSD news, we have seen that the Los Angeles County of Education has come in and placed LAUSD under fiscal oversight. Now, what does that mean? And have we been here before? The answer to the second question is yes, yes, we have. This is not the first time LAUSD has been put under fiscal oversight, and it always magically happens right after bargaining or when we are about to go on strike. The point of the fiscal oversight is to ensure that LUSD meets its fiscal obligations without falling into the red. Now, districts are supposed to put in a 3-year projection for their budget. And of course, LUSD put in that they are going to be in the red. And of course, they put it in, it's due to, you guessed it, bargaining. We were here before in 2018, right before we went on strike in 2019, where LUSD was once again put on this fiscal oversight, as you will, claiming they were about to run out of money, even though at the time they had, I believe, 1.5 billion in reserves. Currently, we have about 5 billion in reserves, and that has obviously continued to increase. Yes, we are dipping into it. Yes, we are supposed to use our reserves. And yes, LAUSD has the most reserves out of any district in California. You are only required to have about 10% in reserves. LAUSD has over 35%. And leave it up to Los Angeles County Office of Education to blame bargaining, the workers that are fighting for fair pay, for the fact that we must enter fiscal oversight. Reality is that there is not going to be a giant deficit, and the reality is that they're looking in the wrong place to blame. We can look at the district's salaries and see how many of them have received hundreds, thousands of dollars of raises. We can look at how Carvalho tried to fund this AI program that none of us ever saw. It just disappeared, and he is now under FBI investigation for it. We can look at how there's been a mismanagement of money at a district level, and many of the funds that are supposed to enter into our schools have not. They have entered into random budgets and buckets across the district. We can look at how there has been a rollback of community and teacher input and local budgets. And we have had to fight for that at a union level by creating local school leadership programs. This is the reality of our district. We are having to fight for public education to be public and not a business, because that is what it is treated as. It is treated as an investment of money versus an investment of future. And that is the reality. So instead of investing in workers who are doing the work, we're investing in more ways for the district to make